All right, so we're going to our favorite CPAP guinea pig. Prettiest guinea pig that there is.
There's a guinea pig CPAP.
We're going to see what she thinks about the new iBreeze from ResVent versus her AirSense 10 that she's been using, AirSense 10 for her, that she's been using for years. How do you feel about that test run?
I'm looking forward to it. I really like my AirSense 10, so should be interesting to see how the new machine is in general.
Any concerns? What do you think is going to happen?
A little bit concerned at first, but once I opened it and we kind of ran through the machine a little bit, I'm feeling a lot more confident. But I've been using my AirSense 10 for her for 3 years now, and I use it every night. I even travel with it now when we go somewhere.
I don't want her snoring on me. So pretty similar footprints on the nightstand, darn near identical there, and we're gonna leave the AirSense plugged in just in case we have like a midnight panic attack and we need to switch back.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So hang with me here. I'm gonna let her film, and we're gonna put the exact same settings in both machines.
I want to film it.
So first things first, we'll jump into the clinical menu on both of these machines. So currently, Caitlin is prescribed a auto 4 to 7, so we're gonna do that over here. She has very mild sleep apnea, but does not sleep without her CPAP. All right, we're using a full face. $15mm tube. 5 minutes ramp, starting at 4. Starting at 4, EPR is 3, so we'll put it as a 3 in here as well. Humidity set at a manual 6 on here, so we will do the same. In here. And everything else is going to be pretty similar. All right, so back into regular menus here, and we will see how this thing goes. Wish us both luck, because a mama with very little sleep is not good for the family, so
Nobody wins.
we'll see. All right, so here we go. Let's get her hooked up. Just gonna go straight one CPAP to the next. Same mask, same setup. Get the Vitera. What is that? A small?
It is the small. And in fact, I don't. Should have cleaned my mask.
Make sure you get a good seal on that. We don't want to mess that up.
Okay. Is it?
That's it. There we
That's
go.
good. Great seal.
Feels all right?
It's quiet.
All right, she's running. Very little noise. Let's see what the night brings. Night night. Almost 9 hours of sleep. Good mask fit. Humidity. All right, night one on the iBreeze from ResVent. What do we think?
It was good.
Yeah?
Was surprisingly good. It was you know, getting used to a new CPAP device and it learning you, a little few minutes there of adjustment period, I would call it. But I slept the entire night, and even my watch says I got great sleep. So very good. So
Nice.
yeah, so it was good. I had no issue.
Any adjustments that we had to make or any?
So we changed, and I forget what it's called, but it's the EPR on the AirSense 10 is what they call it, and we adjusted that down a little bit, whereas on the AirSense 10 it's a 3 for me, and I went to 1, so lesser EPR. What's it called for the iBreeze? I forget.
Exhalation relief.
Yeah.
IPR is what they call it.
IPR for this particular unit, and it was perfect.
Okay. So on this one, it was a little bit more aggressive on the exhalation relief overall, and you felt that way anyway. So like, you had to reduce the exhalation relief.
Yes.
On the iBreeze.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then we were good to go.
All right.
Didn't wake up once. Didn't adjust it once.
Good job.
2 thumbs up.
All right. So the demo went well. I would say 8.5 hours of uninterrupted sleep is certainly a good start for a machine like this. So the 2 things I would point out about this is we did have to decrease her exhalation setting from a 3 to a 1 as compared to her AirSense for her that she uses. I'm sure there's some differences in the algorithm there that make that a little bit different feeling, obviously, for the user. So, you know, you could play around with those settings if you feel like there's a little bit of an exhalation issue there at all. The other thing was, from my point of view, I think I was probably listening really hard to see if I could hear it. Just first off, I really didn't hear much at all, but I felt like I might have heard it a little more than I hear her AirSense 10 on most nights. But that could genuinely also be because I was trying to listen for the noise. So I slept fine. I didn't really hear anything, but when I laid there super calm and quiet, I felt like I could hear it more than usual, but it's certainly not of significance, I'll be honest. And then we did go ahead and print out her compliance report for a 1 night so that you can see exactly what that looks like. I'll pop it up on the screen, but it does produce a great compliance report for that and therapy. On there you'll see, obviously when you're selecting the time frame, we've just got 1 day, but if you needed a 30-day report, you could select 30 days and it would give you your percentage over 4 hours for 30 days, which would be your compliant percentage. And then of course it's going to tell you a little bit about your usage, what your 95th percentile pressure was, what your apnea-hypopnea index was, did you have any central apnea. So it also has some other information on there that is only relevant if you're using it in, in conjunction with an oximetry device or something of that nature. So produces a great compliance report as well, and we're happy with it. I think overall we've had a really good experience with this particular device, and we look forward to getting a lot of feedback from customers. So please, if you get this device and you try it, please throw us a comment on this video so that other people can share in your experience a little bit. Again, thank you for watching. We always appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed the information, and subscribe if you want more. Thanks. Have a great day.